Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be kind of a mixture of crystal healing, channeling a message from the Starry Beginnings Oracle, and also channeling messages of healing from these crystals over here. And we also have our singing bowl, which we're really going to be working on the lower chakras today, okay? And so the root chakra, which is blocked by fear, the sacral chakra, which is blocked by guilt, and the solar plexus chakra, which is blocked by shame. Now, of course, there are other things that could also block these chakras, but we're just going up kind of on high level, okay? Yes, yes, and yes, because the collective is going through releasing addictions right now. And this is also, we talked about this a little bit in some of the past videos that we did, maybe the past 5 videos that we did. So if this is your first time here, welcome, okay? And if you want to take the time out, if you're guided to watch the past 5 uploads, okay? That will be beneficial for you. And also, we do normally read for Aquarius all placements, but if you are not Aquarius, welcome, because there is definitely healing to be received during this video and messages as well. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. So with that said, just go ahead and say yes to accept the energies that are going to be transmitted during this reading, especially for the crystal healing. And I believe we will be doing some light language for these other crystals over here. So the way it's going to work is I have a crystal grid, which I'm going to tell you what these crystals are and why they came to this reading today, what they're here to help you with, and also an affirmation for these crystals. And then we're going to regrid and move this to the side, because this is kind of a grid for a base to help us really ground, open, and to receive the energies of the messages and of these other crystals here, and any energies that come through the singing bowl and also the light language, okay? Yes, Archangel Michael is here. Never fear. All right. And with that, we are working with Archangel Gabriel, okay, who oversees the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and also working with Archangel Uriel and any other archangels or angels that want to come in, as well as your divine team. The Crystal Divas, of course, we'll be working with, and your star families as well. All right. So particularly the Syrians, Arcturians, Palladians, and Lyrans, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. So we're just attuning ourselves to the reading right now. Very good. I don't know why Dolomite is really wanting to kind of come out a little bit. So we're just going to put the Dolomite there to help ground and to help really calm as we go through each one of these crystals here. So are you ready? Just say yes, I'm ready. Let's get it. So the first crystal up is Mahogany Obsidian. Okay, and so I am going to hold it so that we can just amplify these energies here. Irotamala. Very good. Just open to receive. And Mahogany Obsidian has come to release addictive behaviors, ground old programs of bad habits not serving you, to transmute addictive behaviors into their healthy counterparts. And the affirmation is, I am healthy in body, mind, and spirit. Okay, thank you, Mahogany Obsidian. Yes, 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 and yes. And then we have Red Banded Agate. And so if you can see, this black obsidian is on the top and the red banded agate is on the bottom, okay? And red banded agate has come to help us reestablish your connection to earth energies, to provide as a portal into the Sedona vortex energies, and also to provide a safe holding ground for all of your fears, okay, so that we can just release, from those lower chakras. Yes, yes. Thank you. Next up, over to my right, okay, is Peach Moonstone, and we're saying this in case you want to recreate this grid, okay? And it is, I have come to ignite your creativity by removing old stuck emotions from your creative center that blocks you from feeling your inner child. We help you reconnect reconnect your inner child to your solar flare, okay? So to your solar plexus. Yes, yes, and yes, where creativity meets action, right action. Very powerful. I forgot. Sorry, y'all. The affirmation for Red Bandit Agate is, it is safe for me to let go. Okay, my apologies. It is safe for me to let go. And the affirmation for the Peach Moonstone is, my inner child is whole and complete. All right, so this is definitely coming from Pleiadians as well, this particular one. So if you weren't sure what your star origin was, and you're thinking you're Pleiadian and you've been working a lot on your inner child recently, you definitely had a lifetime, as a Pleiadian star seed, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. Because as you know, we can have many origins, right? Very good. And then, here we go, is Pyrite, okay? And Pyrite has come to establish self-acceptance by releasing the limiting belief that you are not enough, reconnecting you to your good well-being feeling of good enough, worthy, and allowing the truth to be told and being accepting of the truth, okay? And this has statements of affirmation, so there's more than one. When I allow myself to let go of who I think I am, I make space to accept the truth of who I am. I accept who I am, okay? Yes, and we have sodalite, a triangle in the middle, okay, to amplify the energies, also just to really ground them in as well. Triangle is very grounding, okay? It's also very protective. So while we're doing this reading, while you're open and you're receiving all of this, you're also being protected as well, especially the blue flame. So some of you guys, one might be working heavily with Archangel Michael. You might be working heavily just accepting the truth or calming your energies. You might be a blue ray or indigo starseed as well, okay? Sodalite has come to amplify your ability to receive from the crystals being used in the video, to expand your throat chakra, allowing you to receive peace and calmness, to assure the acceptance of the healing energies being offered today. And what was said at the end of this, after we channeled, was, I allow God to take the wheel. And on top is the Queen of Cups, and so above is the Queen of Cups and below is the King of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is opening to really receive these energies, and then bringing them down into the King of Cups. And then the King of Cups is really grounding the energies in, which is so interesting that they're flipped. I thought it would be the opposite, but when I was getting the download, they showed me that the Queen is on top and the King is actually down on the bottom. So it's very, very beautiful on how these energies are working with us today. All right, as you know, energies are interchangeable, okay, depending on what is needed at the moment or what is needed for that healing, okay? Yeah, so very powerful. We have a Archangel Gabriel like pendant here that we're going to be placing underneath of the sodalite, okay? And then we have selenite that we're placing on top and then also to the right. All right, so these are just protective energies as we're placing our mahogany obsidian, our peach moonstone, our red banded agate, and then we're putting, this is black obsidian, also helping to ground and to absorb negative energies, especially for addiction, okay? And then also, there goes, we're placing our pyrite down, and then we have another black obsidian to go outside of that pyrite, okay? So it is, I'm being called to let you know, it's a 9 crystal grid, okay? So 1 crystal in the middle, and then 4 on the inner grid, and then 4 crystals on the outer, okay? So there we are. And it actually looks like a cross, the way that we've placed it. Okay, so this is this energy of I am the resurrection and the life and thought and feeling. So everything that is going to be coming through during this this video is for that, is to help you to resurrect yourself. All right, so by clearing anything that is not in alignment with source, with unconditional love. Yes, yes, and yes. And so let me just go ahead. I have my quartz point here. And I'm just going to activate the grid, okay? So it's just going to be a moment. And how I'm activating that grid is, they want me to say, I'm going to speak the light language out loud, okay? As I put one point to my forehead, and then I point it to the top of the triangle, okay? And then I just go from point to point, okay? If you're not familiar with how to make a crystal grid, there's videos on how to do that, and you'll understand what it is that I'm doing that you can't actually see on camera. Okay. Aloko dona matina makataria nita alati jachishnimieto rokopa ala kitine matiana makadarishnimiana ala kiratiras nimieto rokotopa ala kitina moshikala iratarasnama ala kotoba lain nimieto rokoshala. All right, very beautiful. So dolomite is just going to come to the right. Irashnimita kotoba lain nimina. We're going to ding. All right, now let's get into the crystals. So you get to pick any one of these crystals. We're just going to move our selenite that was helping to clear. Yes, we just amplified our joy 100%. Let's do this, okay? So you can pick Peach Calcite. All right, let me put that up there so you can see it. You can pick Strawberry Quartz. Okay, very beautiful. You can pick our, let me just make sure I'm saying this correctly, because I don't know why, Strawberry Obsidian. I don't know why I always want to call it peach, because it looks kind of like my peach stones. All right, but this is Strawberry Obsidian. Irosamada Kunzite. Okay. Which has like a purplish pink tone to it on some of them. And then our Angel Aura Quartz. If you can see the like rainbow color in it. I don't know if you can see it on camera that well. Okay. Irosi Mandala. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to touch each stone and I'm going to speak some light language. And you can, while we're doing this, you will be attuning to the energies of all of the stones, okay? And whatever it is that you need will come through for you. And whatever the healing is that is needed, it will happen at a pace that is best for you for the highest and greatest good of all, okay? You may pick more than one stone. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. The first stone that comes to you is just going to be the one that has the most for you. Okay. Ancestors are just coming in right now of the highest truth, compassion, and love. Thank you, ancestors. Ala kitani enano nosni mina la kites nimieta la katoroko shni. Ola kodani aneha taria shnimieta la kotura shnimiter kitila. Ala kodura simina makatali inama katu shnala. Iro koduru snamala katara era kititi shnimieta la yonomoa. Ala koduo snamokopaya tiketina makatala kitishnala. Ira kotoa ira snimi katara ina mokotu ulu kotu snimi atara kishnia tara kitala ala ina makotua pa yeshnia toro kupoa ira snama tara kitina ulu kotu snimi atara katina moku ishnimi katala ini atala kotushni tatana yatia tatushni mitia. We're definitely tapping into like old world energy, okay? what that means to everyone might be a tiny bit different. So up first is our peach moonstone, or excuse me, peach calcite. Alati. Thank you. Peach calcite is a protective, purifying, grounding, centering stone that can help bring inner peace. It increases creativity, imagination, prosperity. This type of calcite can give a slight boost in psychic abilities. It can also be useful in astral travel and broadening of the intuition. Okay, so if you chose number 1, you chose the peach calcite. All right, it's very protective and it helps with your creativity. Oftentimes, the only way that you can get through something is to go through it. Okay, and that's kind of what is coming through, is this energy of allowing yourself to walk across that bridge, even if there's a building that is burning, and falling down on the sides of you, both sides of you. It is okay. You will be fully protected while you walk through the fire. So there's also this energy of walking on the fire coals and having this very strong faith. It gives me the energy of Tony Robbins. So maybe you're a fan of Tony, maybe you're reading one of his books, or maybe you're watching his videos, or maybe it's an invitation to do that. And the book that comes to mind is, what is it? I think it has the word giant in it, but I'm not seeing the full title right now. Awaken the Giant. Thank you so very much, Gabrielle. Yes, Awaken the Giant. And so right now what's happening is there's some swirling energies that are coming up from the peach calcite. And it's really helping you to feel your legs, to feel the energy flowing down into your knees, down into your ankles, and down into your feet, helping you to really root in, okay? They're actually starting to show it's this energy of like a beautiful peach tree that has rooted into the sand, and around it is this beautiful peach calcite mountains, and the sand is like this beautiful white sand. And if you look out to the ocean, you see these beautiful energies of these colors of peach and light blue and light greens as you look out. Okay, so that's a very powerful kind of visualization to help you just empty. And it says, let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. So I'm being reminded of the affirmation, so I'm just going back to the affirmation for the peach calcite. And when we come in, hold on. I'm hearing, I embody love, okay? I embody love. I embody love. Let love be your guide. I am guided by love. I live a life from love. I am guided by love. I allow. Now, if I may, you might feel a warmth or energy on your sacral chakra right now, and that is us coming in. Archangel Gabriel. It's just coming in, and we're just moving in a circular motion, allowing whatever can fall. All right, whatever can be emptied, whatever can be let go can be let go. So what I'm doing with my hand is I'm helping you to ground, and I'm helping the energies to flow down your legs, into your knees, down your calves, into your ankles, through your toes. All right. There is more to be released, of course. Looking at pictures of the ocean, going to the ocean, listening to the ocean, doing the visualization that came through, okay, in the beginning of your reading. All those will help you to release more, okay? Allowing yourself to be enveloped in the beautiful energy of peach calcite. There's an egg of this energy that is surrounding you at this time. And all you have to do is open and receive its energies, and you'll feel yourself ground even more. You'll feel even more of your emotional body be released. I feel 100% lighter. Yes, very beautiful. Now, because we said we're going to be using all of the energies and offering that to everyone, all 5 energies, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that crystal on deck, okay? Very good. So, we're going to go to number 2. And we're just using crystal lace agate to release any attachments, all right, from number 1. So that way we can come to the strawberry quartz very clear and ready to absorb its energies, ready to accept its healing. Okay. So we did put up a post on the community tab about strawberry quartz. So if you haven't read that, you can go ahead and read that. All right, it might be helpful. Some other things came through for strawberry quartz, but here is some definition, okay? Strawberry quartz is for creativity and inner child connection. Strawberry quartz has a playful energy and joyful energy that allows one to reconnect with their inner child. It encourages one to step back and to feel the beauty of the present moment. It stimulates the imagination and is greatly beneficial for those in creative field of work. Okay? The affirmation is, my creativity flows effortlessly. Yes, so you can see these very shiny flakes. So the beautiful energy about strawberry quartz is not only is it a dark crystal, so it helps to absorb any kind of energies that would stop you from connecting with your inner child, but it also deflects negative energy as well because of these reflective properties on the crystal, okay, which is very powerful, so that you can really always be in this energy of innocence and playfulness, right? Because that's when you are receiving your manifestations instantly, when you are detached, when you're calm, when you are joyful, when you're playing, when you're feeling satisfied, when you're not attached to the outcome. They want me to place it on my left finger. Be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. Okay, so there is definitely some things coming up. All right, so if you want to just, you might want to rock with me a bit. We're rocking back and forth. All right. And what's happening is we're kind of journeying to those times when you were a child and you were told that either directly or in more words than one, or indirectly, that being who you were, one, wasn't either acceptable or it wasn't enough. Okay? So this might have led you to overachieving. Always wanting to do good for people, not real, excuse me, my throat chakra, open, never feeling that what you give or what you do is good enough, never really feeling loved by the people around you, and then you always wanting to do more or to give more, always wanting to up the bar because you're always feeling like you're not good enough. So you're the type of person where you're not competing against anyone in your life. You're always competing with yourself because you're telling yourself that you're not good enough, right? And this is only because there was something in your childhood, probably multiple instances, where you were told you're not good enough, you're so stupid, why do you keep doing that, I can never count on you, you never get it right, so there's a lot of this negative criticism, right, that is coming in as well, that is kind of blocking your creativity and blocking your inner child from flourishing. flourishing. Okay? All right, they're asking me to bring this forward. So I'm going to do that because we're working, remember we said we're working on the lower chakras. So this is the symbol, okay, here for the solar plexus. So what I'm going to do, we're going to work together. And we're going to remove that negative talk, all right, from the solar plexus using the strawberry quartz, and we're filling it up with this beautiful energy. So you might feel a scraping or a dragging from your diaphragm down, all right? Some of you guys, and what we're doing is we're connecting your solar plexus back into your root, but we're doing like a rainbow connection to where we're really allowing it to align to each other. So you may have been drawn recently to the color yellow or the color red. You may have been, drawn to strawberries, or you may have been drawn to like raspberries or raspberry colored things. You may have been drawn to orange as well, okay, because your inner child is really wanting to reconnect to your soul, the soul essence, right? All right, and now what we're going to do, it's almost like a half moon of a circle, is we're going to draw the energy from your solar plexus down into your root, and then we're going to bring it up from your root into your sacral, and we're going to stay there for a moment, and we're going to allow integration to happen, and then we're going to bring the energy back into your solar plexus. And what we're also doing is we're calling back soul fragments, all right? And we're allowing them to reconnect back into you. Things that were lost from fear, things that were lost in childhood, things that were your creativity that was lost. We're bringing it back to you, all right? So that you can take action on the inspiration, and you can take action from a place of feeling whole and complete, all right? Not from a place of despair or desperation, but from a place of beauty, of creativity, of receptivity, right? Powerful. So the energies, you might start to feel yourself calm a little bit more now, okay? I'm just going to place that strawberry quartz there on your solar plexus for a second, and the energies are still working in that way, okay? So you might really feel the right side of you really starting to activate, all right? Because what we're doing is we're clearing all that gunk and that muck that stops you from believing in yourself, that stops you from believing in your creativity, that stops you from receiving it. All right, energy is it's coming all the way up your chakra system, all the way up through your crown. We're connecting into source. So what we're doing is there's a beautiful divine feminine that is standing in between your crown chakra and source. And what we're doing is we're going through the energy of divine feminine. So we're going through the energy of the casual chakra, and we're pulling up all of this beautiful energy. We're pulling it all the way into source, and the source is just filling you up with beautiful Christed energy, with Christed light, all the way down, and it's flowing all the way down your hips, all the way into your legs, your knees, down to the bottom of your feet, going down, down, down. You're going to see beautiful masculine energy, all right? Welcoming you home, and we're going to bring the energy through the masculine, all right, through the Earth Star Chakra, through the 0 point chakra, go all the way into the core, Mother Earth. This is helping to balance out your male and female energies. This is also helping your male and your female energy to collaborate. Okay, so this is why Source, Spirit, God, Goddess, Universe wanted us to kind of reverse the energies, because they want to encourage your energy to talk to each other, to work with each other, to collaborate with each other, okay? It says the energy, it's not energy of compromise. No one has to lose. It's the energy of working together to create the thing that is of the highest joy, okay? Or to experience the thing of the highest joy, for both your masculine and feminine energies, you coming into full integration. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. All right. We have to clear. That one was a little bit deeper, so we just got to make sure that we're clear. Irosiminala, irosamala kotoshnimita. Clearing attachments on you and me, okay? So we're just using this selenite, and we're just going round and round our crown chakra as we're holding the crystal agate, all right, up against our solar plexus. Crystal lace agate. The reason why we're explaining this to you is that some of you have the same gifts that are activating. And so this is almost like introductory into how you can incorporate crystal healing into your daily practice, or into your tarot cards, or into your self-love, self-care routine, into just curiosity of playing and reactivating your ancient healer, your ancient teacher, okay, blueprints. Very powerful. All right. Number 3, we're coming into Strawberry Obsidian. Very powerful energy. So Strawberry Obsidian is a good grounding and balancing stone. It helps one see the changes they need to make in their lives. Strawberry Obsidian is great to work with to help increase your self-worth and helps balance male and female energies. The affirmation for this is, all I need is within me, okay? So I'm being instructed to bring the cloth back out again. Okay, and we're going to place the Strawberry Obsidian right in between your sacral chakra and your solar plexus, okay? We're going to pull the card. There's there's something, it's like, stop hiding from yourself, okay? Enjoy where you are. Soon you will be somewhere else. So you definitely you're in the middle of transitioning a quantum leap. I can definitely feel that energy, okay? And it's almost, you're like in between, and you almost know this, and there's this fear that's kind of stopping you from completing the transition. There's some resistance, and so that's the resistance that has your male and your female energies kind of out of whack, all right? So we're letting the Strawberry Obsidian kind of do its work. So for you, I feel like silence is going to be like, it's key. It's so key. And now this energy tapping in, I'm going to tap on your lower belly. You might feel that. Okay, I'm just tapping on that low belly. You might feel it. You might feel a warmth right there. Okay, yes. And we're going to move that energy from the lower belly up through the navel, through the diaphragm, into the center of the heart. So we're tapping on the thymus gland. I believe I said it correctly. And what we're going to do, we're just going to move our hands. He says, no, do not. So I can't. So I'm just going to move the Strawberry Obsidian up to your heart chakra, okay? All right, some of you guys, you might start to be feeling some heaviness, some palpitations, so we moved it down, okay, a little bit, because it was just too much energy too fast, okay? So settle here. It's in between, so we're going to do our finger the same way, and we're just in a spot in between your heart chakra and your solar plexus. You might feel the energy get warm kind of in that center spot. And what we're doing is we're just allowing this beautiful energy ball of Strawberry Obsidian to just create itself there. You might see it as like a glowing light. It feels like Kool-Aid to me. Okay. And we're just going to make it bigger. So what's happening too is the Marys are coming in. Sadie came to us today, and we looked up the meaning of Sadie. And Sadie is a derivative of the Hebrew name Sarah, okay? Sadie means princess, or it means woman of title, okay? It also can mean mercy, all right? And Sarah stands for goddess, all right? And when we were looking up that, we remembered Sarah Kali, all right? And she was known to be a servant of the three Marys, Mother Mary, Mary of Bethany, and Mary Magdalene. Okay, and it was said, there's some myths around it, but it was said that she was the daughter of Mary Magdalene and Jesus, and they fled to France so that she would not get persecuted, so so she wouldn't die, right? And she's also known as an Egyptian goddess. She's also known as Saint Sarah to the Roma people. Okay, and she helps people who have been oppressed, all right, where your light, your spirit has been oppressed. And so you've been bringing these energies in from generation to generation, and there's been this cycle of poverty and scarcity, and it's been hard to jump from prosperity, from lack into prosperity, from lack into joy. It's been difficult to jump from pessimistic attitudes of it's never going to happen to me to optimism of anything is possible, and I'm worthy and deserving of receiving this, right? I'm worthy and deserving of receiving love, of being loved, and I'm worthy and deserving of feeling inspiration and acting on it and having it expressed through me and getting compensated for that. I'm worthy and deserving of getting paid to do what I love to do. I'm worthy and deserving of not working for money and money just coming to me. All right, so these might be some things that you're starting to manifest in your life right now, blessings that are starting to come in. So we're just helping your energy accept that, to allow that, okay? Grounding and balancing out. So you should be feeling more calm right now. Also, the number 29 might be very significant for you, as this is probably the third time I'm seeing it, but was very significant to me on the 16th, 7/16. So there might have been something very significant for you, that a truth that came in that helped you to come into balance, but it's something that you had to allow to come to you and accept. All right, so what I feel is you're in this time, okay, of where truths are coming in and it's being shown to you in a way that you can understand it, in a way that you can see it through the eyes of compassion, the way that not only can you forgive it, but now you're ready to heal it so that you can release it and be freed from it, okay? Yeah, it's very powerful. So we're gonna end number 3 right there. Thank you. Okay. That was very grounding, very beautiful. So there actually isn't any cords that need to be released for that one. So that was really beautiful as well. So you see the progression? Yes, irotis namata. And you see even more the progression, because now we're coming into Kunzite, all right, number 4, which is for the heart chakra. And I guess we're going to be working with this a little bit more. I don't know why I'm over here trying to fix it. All right, so maybe you try to fix things all the time. Maybe you always see what's wrong rather than what's right. And I don't mean like what's right as in like you're right, I'm wrong, but you always notice, I'm going to say it like this. You always can complain about something because you notice what somebody's not doing. You notice how they can make it better. You basically, you're in a pessimistic cloud, okay? And it's only because of a fear, right? So it's this energy of allowing yourself to really see things through the eyes of love. I see things through the eyes of love. I allow myself to process through love as well. All right, so this is you getting out of that. And this is funny how we kind of placed it right over here by the solar plexus. Getting out of that rational mind and going more into the intuition. All right, and this is, so that whole thing of letting go and let God, or let go and let Goddess, is definitely for you. And I feel like you might need to start saying, I let go and I let Goddess, okay? Yeah, so that you can really allow your feminine energies to shine, like the beautiful sparkling starlight it is, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And so Kunzite is for peace and healing. Kunzite is extremely spiritual stone with high vibration. It helps to open the heart chakra to unconditional divine love and allows one to heal from rejection, abandonment, and betrayal. It is also believed to be a useful healer for people who had to grow up too fast. And its affirmation is, my heart is open to divine love. So with that, we are going to, this is interesting. Spirit has me sweeping. All right, it's a shaman ancestor that's coming through. It's having me sweep from the crown energy all the way down with the kunzite. So you might feel, I'm going to go slow. We're just washing your energy with divine love. So as we're washing your energy with divine love, just say, I open and receive divine love. I open and accept divine love. And just feel the energy coming in. It might be a light pink or a light purple. And just feel it come in. So also what's going to happen is as we're doing this, your chakras are going to open up. And remember that you have, I'm seeing these 2 towers of obsidian and 2 towers of selenite all around you. Okay, so you're completely safe during this process and you can completely open, okay, your energies to accept. So what's happening is all your chakras are opening and accepting divine love. And so other energies of the rainbow ray, okay, of the archangels are going to come in to transmute. So the archangels of fire are going to be coming in with their rays of color to help transmute anything that can be transmuted at this time, anything that can be neutralized at this time, anything that could bring you into a higher vibration, higher clarity, higher love, feeling 100% lighter right now at this time. Okay, so we're releasing things right now that you don't need to reflect on. We're releasing things right now that you no longer need and that are not any, you've learned the lesson, okay, is what we're releasing. So we're going to place the kunzite right there on the root chakra because there's some karmic contracts that you've learned the lesson already, and all you have to do is let it like dissolve out, like trickle out of your life, you know. It's that energy of, I just saw the word gaslight in love, right? So it's the energy of allowing yourself to disconnect from needing to be the one to point out how someone else has to heal their life. It's this energy of staying in your lane and you really now focusing all of your energy to heal your energetic body. Okay, it's the need it's the need to recognize that you have been given space and time to focus on clearing, transmuting, and filling with divine love. So if anyone kind of comes into your reality where you've learned some very tough lessons with this person, I feel like it's a test for you. I feel like it's a test where God, Goddess is looking at you and saying, are you going to, do a detour? Or are you going to stay the middle way? Are you going to stay the path that I've set before you? Are you going to let go and let God and let everything that is not divinely planned for you just fall away? Okay. Yeah. So this is also you releasing codependency, the addiction of codependency, on people where you just feel the need to want to see them do better, want to help them, but they're not asking for your help. Right? And so it's this energy of you always offering your opinion, but they didn't ask you for it, and therefore then you getting upset when they don't take what you said to heart or they don't do what you suggested. All right. So this is also you releasing control as well and knowing that being more of the observer. Did they ask? Just because they tell you that something went wrong in their life doesn't mean that they're asking you to help them find a solution. So you're also healing from that as well. This is going to help in removing this energy, removing root energy up of enjoyment to your crown, okay? Allowing your crown to open. So just feel that energy flow up and just allow it. You might start to move your neck because it's going to break through blockages and clear energy. You might start to feel the vortex of Kundalini kind of rising. It might seem very small depending on how much work you've already done. You might be spinning very rapidly right now, and that is surrender control. Surrender control. Surrender control. Eyes up. I release through my crown. I release through my crown. I release through my crown. When you feel the release, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what's happening is the universe is teaching you how to de-stress, how to clear the attachments in your crown so you can feel a greater sense of inner peace. And a part of that is staying quiet. A part of that is not offering your opinion if they do not ask. Like you staying out of their energy, you staying out of their timeline, because many of you guys have a very powerful ability to read Akashic Records. And some of you have the right, the authority to read their record. But remember, they have to ask you first. They have to give you permission verbally, physically, okay? Even energetically, they have to say they want your help. Okay? This is going to teach you how to not always tie your energy up in other people's drama, okay? Or karma or trauma. All right? Understanding that Source gave them everything that Source gave you. Okay, so this is also you coming into the abundant mindset that you have access to the same tools that I do, but they have to learn to ask, right? So maybe that's what they're going through, but it's not for you to figure out, right? It's not for you to figure out. So my dog just like, snapped at my cat, right? And so it's this energy of you really letting go of controls. I surrender control. When you feel yourself getting tense, when you feel yourself getting a headache, okay? When you feel yourself getting heart palpitations, when you feel yourself getting ungrounded, I surrender control. Go for a walk, take a breath. I surrender control. Let go of the fixed plan. There you go. Allow for spontaneity and growth. I surrender control. I surrender control. Allow the awe and the wonder to come into your life every day. We recently set an affirmation for ourselves, and we just said we do something different every day. We don't know what it is, and we are excited for whatever the happy surprise is. And that's a part of us helping to just releasing control and to trust again and to go into that childlike, playful energy, to release our mind so that we can enjoy life. So that in every moment we find satisfaction because we know in that moment everything that we're feeling is enough because we are enough, right? So you're also healing from that as well. Let's snap. Yes, that might be a thing for you, okay? We're going to move on to number 5. Yes, powerful. I'm going to ding as well. I'm also feeling a little bit of energy from fluorite to come through Ishma because that was a little heavy in the mental. I could feel it. So we're just clearing that. It's almost like we have a witch's bowl, the witch's brew, and we're just clearing out that mental energy, bringing us really back into peace. All right. And Spirit says, what you got is what you got. Do not tie your mind up with one thing that was said. Okay, because that's another way to kind of catch you when you find yourself being tied up with one thing that was said and replaying it over and over again. It's time for pattern interrupt. It's time for you to go do something completely different. Go do some jumping jacks. Go do a song. Go bake something. Go for a walk. Go do something that has nothing to do with whatever was just said. All right, so that's another thing that you're learning how to do is to pattern interrupt so that you can not allow your fears to control you, all right, or your mind to control you, that you control your mind, you control your fear, right? And you say, no, not today, fear, we're not doing it today, okay? Yeah. Some of you was that, I felt like it was what's his name from, he was a comedian, Chris Rock. Is it Chris Rock? No, it's the other one. It's the tall one. Maybe it was Chris Rock, and then I'm thinking of another comedian too, but it's a Chris Rock. So maybe you like Chris Rock, maybe you need to watch one of those movies with Chris Rock in it so that you can laugh. Okay, and that's for number 4 and number 5, because I feel the energies intertwining a bit, and now we're releasing. All right, so we have the Angel Aura Quartz. Here we go. All right, they want us to hit the solar plexus 9 times. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right, Yuto. Just allow yourself to receive. You might start to feel some energy on your solar plexus underneath your breastbone. You might start to feel your chest activate or clear. You might start to feel energy being pushed up, okay, and out. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're moving up, okay? Moving on up. See, so vibration is already like raised by the end of this reading, right? More clarity, more peace, more understanding, more compassion, and also the need to just relax and to feel like, you know, I'm going to relax today. I'm just going to relax. You should be feeling that even more now. Okay? Yeah. Just, I deserve to relax. This feeling. So, this Angel Aura Quartz, if you have it like out, you might see like rainbow colors to it. I don't know if you can really see the rainbow color in the video, but it's very beautiful. And we're gonna just hold it in Adi Mudra, okay? Irosnama. Angel Aura Quartz, Angel Aura cleanses and heals the heart chakra, allowing one to begin on a path of healing and personal growth. It enhances intuition and awakens one's spiritual gifts. Meditating with Angel Aura is believed to facilitate contact with the angelic realm. And the affirmation is, I am connected with my angels. All right. You might be seeing the number 417 a lot, 25, the number 80, and also the number 0. You might be seeing a lot. Being asked to put it on your throat chakra, right? Because it also is known to help with serenity, okay? And the throat chakra helps with expansion. It helps with soul expansion. So I feel number 5, you're going through that right now, and especially because you chose number 5. So it's just telling me, you know, it's 5. It's a number of change. So you're going through a lot of that. What was that movie? I think Home is Where the Heart Is. I can't remember who the actress is, but it's the one where she had the Walmart baby, if you guys know that. Or you could look it up, but that's a great movie to watch. And she has a thing with vibes in it, but it's a great movie to watch. It's also a good one to help you cry so that you can really just open up the third eye to allow more healing energies to come in as well. I just counted to 5. Stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, be love. 14. So I'm really feeling this energy. Archangel, because I just felt the green come in a little bit of the emerald, right? Archangel Raphael is definitely helping you a lot at this time to be patient. Just to be patient. You know, if things aren't moving, right? If you feel like the wheel isn't turning, then that means that something in the background, something you're unaware of, is being worked out for your highest good. And that's the perspective you take on it. So you're like, oh, well, then I got extra time to play. I got extra time to sleep. I have extra time to sing. I have extra time to create, to be creative. So just follow that. You know, wherever that creative thing is bringing you, follow that. You know what I mean? You have time to just kind of be yourself and to be curious and not to let fear hold you back in any way, shape, or form. It's funny because for you guys, they're actually asking me to pull another card. Okay, you have a sensitive antenna. Sensitive people collect emotions of others, 36. So that's also why they want you to ground, because right now you may be seeing yourself and you're like, what is going on? Why is this so hard? What is happening? Why has things stunted? And the only reason the Spirit is like, go outside, go for a run, go dance, take a yoga class, go to a fun park, go to a concert, go to a festival. You just have to clear your energy. Go take a bath, go sit by the candlelight, get in front of the fire and just write these things. Just calm yourself. Go outside and paint in front of the lake. Go get those jet skis out. Go kayaking. Go on that hike. Collect those rocks. Dig for those seashells. Take a walk on that pier. Matter of fact, walk on all 10 piers. Spirit is like, spend time opening and releasing all that is not yours. One of our affirmations, we love this, and I believe it was Miss Z's tarot, she said this, and it was no, it wasn't. It was Goddess Energy. Thank you so very much for that. It was Goddess Energy, and she said, all my energy is my own. All my energy is my own. And I thought, oh, that's so beautiful, because I can definitely overcomplicate things. I can stay in that mental body a lot as well, and some of the things that come into us can be super easy, but we also love intricacy. We love puzzles. We love things like this, right? And so if something's too easy, we kind of are like, oh, it's too easy. That's not a challenge. We don't want that. But Spirit is like, why does everything have to be a challenge? Why does everything have to be a challenge? It doesn't have to be a challenge. It can be easy. This morning when we're preparing, we've been preparing for this probably for a little while now, but we asked yesterday to prepare us for the reading. And it's this energy of allowing yourself to believe it can be easy, to believe that you don't have to struggle, you don't have to suffer, it doesn't always have to be painful in order for you to grow, right? Like, do you think that the plant that grew through the concrete, that it was in pain as it was growing? Do you think all of the plants that grow through the side of the rocks, that grow through the slate and the shale, that they're in pain as they're growing? I don't think so, right? Oh my God, I don't think so. Guys, we just had a funny moment. Homie, don't play that. I don't think so. All right, Spirit just hits you on the head. Like, I don't think so. So think about that. Think of yourself as that plant that is growing through the concrete. And it's not growing in pain. All it's doing is it's growing towards the light. It's like, where's the light? I'm going to follow the light. And it gets taller and it gets taller. And then eventually it grows out of the concrete. But it wasn't thinking, I got to get through this concrete. How am I going to get through the concrete? And asking all the other flowers, how did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do it? No, the plant is in its own lane, focused on its own growth, and the plant is not focused on the concrete. It's not focused on the problem. It's only focused on the solution. It's focused on the light. If I can see the light, I know exactly where to go. So that is what Spirit is asking you. Stay focused on the light. Follow the joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, you know that you're not following your heart. So ask for courage, ask for strength, ask for clarity, ask for understanding. Okay? Ask for compassion. Ask for forgiveness. Ask for, please send me whatever I need that will help me to always follow the light. Okay? Oh my goodness. Stay strong and be a guiding light. And so remember that for my number 5s, you are a light to many people, whether you know it or not, okay? When people are like looking for the flashlight in the darkness to just show them the way to go, a lot of people turn to you, okay? So that might be pressure if you're aware of this, okay? But Spirit says all you gotta do is focus on your light. Don't focus on what they're doing and focusing on trying to be the best light for them. No. You focus on being what you need to be for you. What do you need to grow? What do you need to expand? What do you need for soul growth? What do you need for soul expansion? Where is the light leading you? And follow it. I just heard Caroline go into the light. Okay. So also the song Sweet Carolina is coming through too. So maybe that's something with you. as well. And you guys are definitely entering into like a higher leadership position. You're entering into more union with spirit. You're entering to a season of peace and calmness, a season of feeling healed, a season of feeling prosperous, a season of seeing instant manifestations, a season of just being in union with spirit. You know, he says, marry me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who sings that song, but it's like, marry me. Yeah, something. Whatever that song is, that's what Spirit is saying. He's saying, yes. I'm saying yes to you. I just want you to say yes to me. All right? Irotimena. All right, guys. That is the end of the messages. Kudus nimita tinimento torus nimata pakataniento pua. Kutsinia patisnia tarokotormin nemakataroa. Irokotorus nianta takatina. Iatina katorokotia patina. I feel like somebody wants a bonus. Like I hear it. Somebody's like, bonus. And I'm like, it's the end. You know how you're at the movie theater and there's like those one people, and sometimes that's me, okay, where we don't get up, we don't even act like the movie's over, and we're just there staring at the screen waiting for something to happen. And then as like half of the movie theater is like getting up and going out, there goes another something that happens in the movie. You know, it's that kind of energy. And so, you know, but I hear Bugs Bunny saying, that's all, folks. That's all, folks. So what we're going to do, too, in this reading is we're just going to kind of do the singing bowl, okay? And we're sending you guys all blessings. Purified source energy, purified love, and purified light. Helping to release any negative energies. You all will stay in a beautiful pillar of light from the central sun of Alcyon, okay, from the Pleiades, until your healing is complete. And it's all going to take place at a pace that is best for you, for the highest and greatest good of all, okay? Yeah. Just nice and calm, releasing, allowing all of the psychic senses to release, allowing the solar plexus to just let go of everything, allowing yourself to feel immense grounding and connection, feeling that all is well, feeling abundance flowing through you, immersion of abundance flowing through you, almost like the water that broke the dam. And we've been singing that my love can break dams. Okay, so your love has just broken through that emotional dam that was keeping you blocked. All right. Yes, create every day, whatever that is. Yeah, sing often, dance like no one is watching. Yeah, and don't be afraid to cry. Let it go. Don't hold it in. Let it go. Beautiful. All right, guys, that is the end. Thank you so very much. I'm grateful for you. Let me know where you are in the world in the comments. I would love to know if this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you're feeling guided, hit subscribe. Yes, thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you, and I'm grateful for you. Namaste to everyone. I know I probably should have said this at the end of every crystal. But if you stay to the end, I just thank you so very much. And yeah, I'm grateful for you. Bye.